All right, folks, here we go for a Scotch doubles match. This is for second and third place. Winning team will be moving on to the final. Got Barnes and Bosma against Gager and Meyers. Barnes and Bosma had the break. They won the lag. Or I believe it was a coin toss, I'm sorry. How's everybody doing out there on YouTube tonight? Like I said, this is our Scotch doubles semi-final for second and third. Winning team will be moving on to the final. Scotch doubles 8-ball. Quite a cluster out here in the middle of the table. I'll say the top end of the table. Tried that 13-7 combos, didn't get it to go. So it'll still be an open table. Just had Gary shooting, and now we got Troy. Got Gary Gager and Troy Meyer. Troy's favorite pro pool player is Mike Massey. They play league out of Eastside Billiard in Grand Rapids. Shooting with Predator and Power Sticks. They want to give a shout out to Eastside Billiards. Troy pockets the 5-ball. And leaves Gary a couple options. Got that 1-2 tied up in the mix down there with the 8 and a bunch of stripes. Got the 4-ball they can try and use to break that out. And you got Troy coming to the table here. He might try back cutting that 4-ball and see if he can get a breakout on that 1. I don't know if I like that 1-8 lineup there. I mean, that 8 just maybe lined up to go straight in that corner pocket, so got to be really careful when you do go for the breakout on these. Think he might be going for a breakout safety here. Oh, no, he made the 2. And leaves him a shot for the 1 for the side. Shows how much I know. My angle, I didn't think he could get through there. And that was a nice shot on the 1. Nice shot on the 1. Brings Troy back to the table. Believe he'll be taking the 6 and trying to hold that cue ball. I almost liked Yeah, he should be able to bring this back to the middle of the table. Nice play. Oh, going for the side. So he's got a little bit of a back cut here. See where he holds, sends a cue ball. I mean, natural might bump that 8. Didn't catch enough of it to send it to the pocket strong enough. And that'll bring Terry and Richard to the table. Got Terry Barnes and Richard Bosma. Says they play league at a Musk, shooting with a Moochie. And Terry's flavor paver is SBB, Mr. Shane Van Boning, who's in a grudge match with Mr. King right now on a race to 120. I believe they're at Skinny Bob Billiards in Texas, I believe that's where that's at. And he chose to play a safety. And still left the ball in front of the pocket, the 4 ball. So let's see what Mr. Troy Meyer can do here. I think he's looking at a 3-rail kick. And just about any contact with that 4 ball, and it should go in the side pocket. He's going to do a single rail kick now. And it went. I kind of thought, any contact at all and that ball was going to go. It's a nice shot there, Troy. And Gary doesn't have a really good clean shot here on the 8. We might see a safety involved here. This one. Be nice if he could roll that cue ball up by that 12 and 14. He's looking at maybe a 2-rail back into this corner. Yep, he's calling this lower right corner, so it'll be top rail, left rail, back around the corner. It'll be a nice shot if he makes it. And it was a very nice try, Gary. That ball was almost there. I saw what's going on. I don't know if he's going to try for a three-way combo here. Yep, looks like it. And left the 12 and 14 lined up for again. That was Terry shooting. Terry Barnes. Now you got Richard at the table.
Well, how's it going?
Not bad.
Getting down to the wire on these guys, aren't we?
Yeah, this is second and third place match. Winner moves on to take the hot seat winner.
Loser gets third. The winner goes to the finals. Ooh,
Yep. And I believe that's my next match at 10:30 is the winner of this and the
Ooh, I wonder.
person's the team waiting.
I don't think Kenny had the final schedule for tonight. I'll have to look.
Well, somebody told me this 10:30 match was a final. Maybe it's a singles match. I don't know.
Now I'm curious.
I thought you told me it's a 10:30 was a final.
I think Scotch doubles final is. I'm gonna have to look. I don't know. My brain's still stuck in Vegas.
He's gonna kick at this 12 and 14, which it was lined up pretty straight. So
you hit it pretty straight too, leaving her a nice little 12 ball.
yeah.
I think there's a little angle there so it can pop out off that rail. You have a very quiet chat room.
And he soft rolled that. Oh my goodness.
Why?
Ugh.
Yikes. He wanted to pop up past these two balls, I think.
Yeah.
Looked like he tried to stay underneath them. All right, so Scott.
Appreciate y'all tuning in out there. We are at the Kellogg Arena in Battle Creek, Michigan, at the CSI Michigan State Championships. This is the second, third place match for Scotch doubles. If you're tuning in, please be sure to hit your like and share button. Tell your friends. Free streaming content coming from Badboys Billiard Productions.
Well, it shows LeBeau and Mackey. Sitting there for the 10:30. I could have swore Scotch Devils team said they didn't play till tomorrow. We only got one division, don't we? Or is there more than one?
I saw where it said A, so I wondered if that made me think, is there a B?
Oh. No, there's just one bracket. But they came up and told me that the hot seat played at 10:30. I said I think they misread this bracket.
Is he trying to cut this into the side? I think he is. And just a little short. Terry Richard got an open table here. They can just get the right shape off of their balls. I'm not sure why he's not trying to draw that back up table, but I mean, we got the 12 to work with now. Should be able to come off this side rail. He's going to go for the 10 ball first. Not a bad play there. Roll up a little bit on this 13, and you got your option for either one, the 9 or the 12. I like going to the 12 first, then bringing the 9 to this lower right corner, where you can follow it up for the 8 in the side. Comes off the rail nicely. Didn't get the angle he needed to, but he can be able to cut that in the side pocket and come up table. Have the 8 on the opposite side. It's Richard shooting on the 9 ball. And he pockets that nicely, but got on the wrong side of the 8 ball. Should be able to back cut this in. Just put some left on it to keep that cue ball from scratching. And nicely done. Barnes and Bosma go up 1-0.
Yep. Even race to 4.
Yep. Bracket says 10:30 tonight.
Yep, it does. Michael Donegan is paying attention. Yeah, I thought it was. It might have been the 10 ball people sitting in the final that came up and said, "Well, the hot seat doesn't play till 10:30, but we don't have any hot seats playing at 10:30." I said, "Well, if the hot seat's at 10:30, then there won't be a final tonight because there'd be 2 more rounds before the final."
Yeah.
I hope it wasn't the Scotch people misreading it. Sometimes people look at that and they look at the second part of that bracket and skip the part they're sitting in.
And it looks like Richard had a dry break there, so we open table for Gager and Meyers. Anybody tuning in out there, let us know where you're watching from. See how far our streams are reaching. Mr. Sean Owens just checked in. He's on his lunch. He was with me last night. Works night shift, and he's on his lunch break. Appreciate you tuning in, Sean.
That's the one cool thing I like about the streaming is I'm amazed at how many people watch the streaming while they're at work. I picked the wrong career coming out of high school because I didn't have time to watch anything. We live in a different world now. Volume is too low. Turn it up on your end, Mike.
I'll be honest, I had 3 monitors at one of my jobs, and on Saturdays, one of them was on college football.
How's it? Everybody got low sound, or is it just Mike? Mike says our sound is too low. I think it's his volume. Looking at all the monitor stuff here, it looks like ours is turned up pretty good, but
Yeah.
We can go louder.
Michael Donegan's from Olathe, Kansas. And Paris, Arkansas. And no, they did not get the hot tub
Oh, my
fixed.
God. Are you still whining about the hot tub?
I said something to the front desk lady. I said, it says you're diligently working on it, and that sign's been up for 3 days. I want to know who your repairman is so I don't ever use him.
That's funny. Everybody else here is okay?
Michael, what's a popular pool room up there in Olathe, Kansas? Trying to remember the name of it, and I can't think of it. I had some pretty big tournaments up there. I'm from Oklahoma, and Sean said 5-5 on my end.
What is 5.5?
That might be on his sound meter.
Oh, you could turn it up a little down there.
Yeah.
How's that? Oh, that looks much louder. Can you guys hear us now?
Well, I thought you could move this. Been trying to grab that and move it. Because see how it's sticking over my plate or
Oh, yeah, I don't know how to. Yeah, I don't know how to do that, dude. I have no idea.
shooters, that's it. Yeah. Thank you, Michael. I stopped in there one time on my way back from Colorado and played in a tournament, and it was a pretty good turnout. I've got the 4-ball still tied up there with the 11. I don't see a real good breakout opportunity here. I mean, he might be able to come off of that 2 and get to it. Nope, he didn't try. I think they're looking at maybe doing it now off the 6-ball.
Boy, you have to put some. I think you're going to run into the
8.
smack that 8, and then you got danger.
Yeah, don't want to hit it into the side pocket over here. So if you put too much right on it to miss the 8, you're going to miss the 4 and 11.
Well, start a CSI league dirt shooters. They're Donegan. Can you all hear me now?
Mike Horn says that's better.
That's better. We can go louder.
Edward Terry says, Okie. Yeah, that'd be me.
Yeah, you're an Okie.
I wonder if that means he's one too.
That was a pretty good shot there.
Yeah.
What you gonna do now? Well, be prepared to push that record button just in case he pulls off something phenomenal. I don't know where he'd go with this. Didn't really have any place to take that one.
Yeah, and I didn't see him call nothing. I mean, that doesn't mean he didn't do it verbally, but.
Yep, so you got the finals after this. Let's see if we can get you some help in the booth. Okay. What about him?
Hey, Edward, Kingston, Oklahoma. I'm from Enid.
Sounds like an old lady town. Enan, Ethel.
You know,
Anna.
I mean, you know, there's always stories. But they said that the two founding guys were sitting in the diner eating lunch, and you know, the outside window said "dine here," and they were reading it backwards, and said, "Hey, let's name the town Enid."
Okay.
That's supposedly the story. I don't know if it's true or not, but
Could be.
and I moved.
Sounds plausible to me.
I moved to Baltimore and worked for IKEA Furniture Store, and they sent a manager down from New Jersey to train with me. She walks in and says, "Hello, my name's Enid." And I said, "No, it's not." And she said, "Yeah, why?" I said, "I'm from Enid, Oklahoma."
That's funny. That's pretty funny. Oh, he's going to one reel kick that into the upper left corner? Is that what we...
That's where it looked like he called it.
That looks like an automatic scratch. Maybe not.
He's pointing way left on that ball. I'm thinking I would put some right on it.
I'm not sure what he's doing here.
He's thinking draw it into the rail, but I'm thinking put a lot of right on it would send it.
Was he going to half ball drop? Maybe he can mass A hit it and he's going to bank it cross corner. No, now we're getting out old jump stick jet.
Well, that's what I thought he saw.
Henrietta, Texas. What's up, Curtis? Haven't seen you in a while. All right, so he's got out jump stick. Let's see if he's got a pilot's license here. Flight path has been requested. Let's see if the flight tower okays it or not.
Kind of wonder.
I thought he called that in the upper left. Now it looks like he's going upper right.
Right. And I'm like you with this shot. I mean, well, since you're jumping, that cue ball's going to hop. But I was thinking the scratch shot. But
watch out. Got to make sure you got spin on it.
boy,
Nice hit.
almost dropped it right back into the side, the cue ball.
Yeah, still in one ball hill. All they got to do is bump that 13 ball or whatever that is on the left side rail.
Yeah. And it don't look frozen to the rail. Edward, I don't know if you heard me, but I'm from Enid, Oklahoma. What's with these guys and putting their fingers down means nothing.
What? I have no idea. Oh, it's easy. We look at your guys' posts. That's how we stay awake. Well, you could just bump this. There you go.
I was thinking it wasn't frozen. It looks like it is now, though. So
yeah. It's not a bad idea right there because ball in hand is much easier to work with. Or, we'll have to see where he lays this. But kicking at this, he's probably going to lay it in front of those two balls, which then opens the opportunity for the other team to go ahead and deal with the other three, even if they're tough shots.
Mike Horn's getting antsy there. He says 30 delay.
Yeah, be nice. These guys are playing to go to the finals. It's an amateur pool, not pro pool, and I've seen pros take longer. Believe it or not.
They actually have 45 seconds, don't they, on this?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking it was.
Yeah, even if they went on a shot clock, it'd be a 45-second shot clock.
We had a match last night, Scotch
Oh,
doubles.
nothing. Well, that definitely works to the Stripes' favor.
Yeah. There was a couple playing in one of our last matches last night. It seemed like 5 minutes on their last 4 or 5 shots.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, and sometimes when they're doing that, it's like a minute just feels like 3.
Yeah. Especially when it's one of your last matches. Me and Kenny were just waiting for that one to get over so we can get out of here.
So I was doing a tournament one time, and these 2 guys come over and they said, "Hey, what's the rule on the ball that just falls in the pocket?" I said, "Well, it's a 5-second rule." And one guy says, "Oh, it was way longer than 5 seconds." The other guy goes, "Oh, no, it wasn't." I said, "Okay, look, I wasn't at the table. I have no idea how long it took. So let's try something. I'm gonna count in my head, and you guys, then I'm gonna give you a number. You tell me longer or shorter." And they were like, "Okay." So I said, "Okay, go." And they said, "Okay, how long was that?" And the one guy goes, "Well, that's about 5 seconds." I said, "Okay, and you said it fell faster in 5 seconds?" He goes, "Yeah." I go, "Okay," the other guy, "Put it back up." Because that was like 10, 12 seconds, you know. It's like some people just have no concept of dead time.
Yeah.
People in the grocery stores that complain about, "Wow, you're taking forever. That was like 15 minutes I've been waiting." I love looking at my watch. "Oh, yeah, that was like 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, if I asked Leslie to do that, Judge, she would be way short on her estimate.
Yeah. So it looks like there's a little bit of an angle here. If so, I'd draw it just a little. Hopefully it's traveling between the 10 and 9. I'd want to shoot the 9 first, so I want to get closer to the rail, but I would definitely want to stay at least 2 balls length away from the rail. That way you can shoot the 9 down the rail and just bounce out.
Are you saying 9? This is the 9. This is 13.
Okay, 13.
Okay. You had me confused there. Will the 10 go past the 8, you think? Can't tell if that 10 will go past the 8 or not. Looks like it will.
I think it does.
Yeah.
I think it does. Yep, that's the angle you want. Or a little less. I'm not sure just how straight they are, though.
Now, are you shooting a 13 and then a 10?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would. Yeah, definitely. Now, that's right where you want to be. Now, the next guy should be able to shoot this just a little bit more than pocket speed and drift right over for the 10. Same pocket with a little bit of draw. Hit that cue ball at about 5 o'clock.
I think they're going to talk about it.
Eddie wants to know if you play ant leagues in Oklahoma City.
No, I've never played down there in Oklahoma City in any league.
So what's this player doing on the
What's
other
this?
team?
Don't let Rick give you a nickname. I got Jumpin' Jack. That's it. Do you know Edward?
Well, if I gave him jumping jack, must.
That's fine.
All right, so here we go. Now, the trick here is to not let this cue ball get away from you.
Right.
A lot of players. Oh, no. What the heebie-jeebie she? Wow. I don't understand that at all.
I mean, maybe that 10 don't go past the 8.
It looks like it does to me.
Yeah. But, I mean, that's the only reason I can see they did that. Can he see that? Yeah, I think he can. He's going to go for a back cut here. Sean, I hope you have a good night. Hope you don't have to work too hard.
What the?
There he goes, putting his fingers down again.
I don't even understand what he's doing there. I'd have a ref on this shot, though.
Yeah. I was looking to kick it off the rail.
Yeah, he's trying every aiming system there is. Going to try to kick it into the other side. That's so tough when the cue ball's that close to the rail to not double hit it. Yep, I would definitely have a ref on this one.
Don Willis. Fingers.
Fingers.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Fingers didn't work. That was a tough spot to be in. I think I would have just tried to.
So that safety question worked out for him.
Well, it did, but I don't understand. I don't think it was necessary.
Yeah.
Honestly.
That's why I said I don't think the 10 went past the 8. Or
I mean, I don't like giving my opponent a shot at the table if I can get out.
right.
But maybe that 10 didn't go by. I just don't know.
Pretty big turn there. Put Barnes and Bosma up 2-0.
2-0.
Gager and Meyers get the break. Need something to go their way. Appreciate everybody tuning in out there. Be sure and hit your like and share button.
Tell your friends. Don't forget, when you drive out of town and go on vacation, to just pop on Bad Boys TV and let it cycle through all our other videos. There's about, I think we got about 1,100 videos.
Yeah.
Maybe 1,050, somewhere around there. Got lots of pool. Bunch of matches from Derby City, Nationals, all over. A lot of good pool. And you can watch it all for free. Nice spread. Couple balls. Cue ball got in a little funky area.
Yeah, it did.
It ain't so bad if you're going to shoot stripes, but if you want, or solids, if you want stripes, it's
Yeah.
a little
I
tougher.
don't know if he can see that 14. It looks like he can see the 7.
I could see the 9, but I don't like the stripes anyway because of where that 10 is sitting. The solids all have pockets. You got a whole match after this, and you're already on it. Watch out. Oh, well, not the greatest place there.
No, Kenny talked me into, he goes, just stay up till 4 and 5 in the morning watching something. And then you'll sleep late like I do.
Right.
Well, that didn't, I stayed up, but then I still woke up at 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Kenny doesn't understand what it is to be old.
Have that mental clock or whatever kick in. I went down and ate breakfast and went back and went to sleep. And then I woke up about 9:30 and decided I was going to Uber here, and that didn't work out. So if you're ever coming to Battle Creek, Michigan, there is no Uber. And I think there's one Lyft driver for the whole city. I'm just
What
guessing.
is up with that?
I don't know.
There you go, John. There's your girl.
I showed Bonnie that, and she says, that's photoshopped. Nobody would do that.
Can only hope.
She goes, that girl wouldn't be able to talk or function. Well, I still got trouble with that 10 ball getting it out of there. And I don't see any ball they can use. He takes a 9 now, rolls up for the 15. I wonder if you take that 11 off the 8. You know, if you got shaped where you get that 11.
And go off that 8.
Into the
push
side
the 10
pocket.
Towards the top corner.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could shoot the 9 and go for the cue ball into the 8 right now.
Yeah.
Or you can go the other route.
I don't know if that's...
Well, you could shoot the 9, go forward, then shoot the 12 up the right rail and pull back a little, and then shoot the 15 or 11 or whatever that is.
Yeah, this is 15 coming up.
Oh, you got too far over.
Huh.
Well, could shoot it now, but man, he shot that one way too hard. Yeah, I don't think you want to be up there. I think you want to be about where you. I think you want to. Well, you better roll forward gently. Too much, you'll pop into the side pocket. There you go. Hit that nice.
This might give him a breakout.
Yeah, he's got to hit it really good and just miss the 4 ball. Because if he doesn't just miss the 4 ball, he could hit the 8 and scratch right into the side.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know you now, Eddie. He was Dwayne's partner. Yeah, I know who you are now. Yeah, that's jumping. He's a jumper. He jumps all over the place.
Says, was that not a loss when he scratched on the 8? If you don't pocket the 8,
you don't lose.
You don't lose. It's ball in hand.
Yeah. Kind of hit that 4 a little heavy. 4, 5. Shooting the 10 ball, you want to know the angle I like to shoot here? I like to 2-rail this. That bottom right-hand corner, 2-rail it towards the 10. It's a little easier to control, and the end result would be a little better.
Yeah. Is he thinking make it? Come down here and...
No, well, I don't know what he is, but I would 2-rail into it to make it up in the same pocket, up in the upper left. It's just easier to control, because really all he's got to do is just miss the 2 points in that corner. Maybe give it a little bit of left-hand spin. Cue ball should come right back straight out that 10. Going this way is too dangerous. The 8 ball can end up in the pocket.
Yeah.
You don't really have a pocket going the way he was looking. There you go. 2-rail.
I still think he's looking at, going
Yeah, this is like, you have to hit this ball so perfect this way. Going the way I'm talking about. You could miss it a little and still, the advantage is you're going to put it in front of the pocket.
Right.
And block the 5, 4, 7, right? If he 2-rails. Going this way, a lot of bad things can happen. And if he misses, probably going to leave the table wide open. My way, if he misses, he could tie it up. Even if he bad hits, he could tie it up. Yeah, he hit the 5 first. And the table, he just opened the table wide up.
Yeah. Put the 8 in front of the pocket for him.
Right. If you go 2 rails to the bottom right corner, back towards it, even if you hit the 8 first or the 5 first, you still got a good shot of blocking a bunch of stuff.
Did he hit the 5 first?
I'm pretty sure he did.
I thought he hit the 10 first.
No, I think he hits the 5 first. Look at where everything's laying now. Yeah, he hit the 5 first.
Because they didn't take ball in hand.
Well, that's on them. They still have control, though. This is Gager and Meyers, right? At the table?
Yes.
Yep. They got control of this game. They just got to hang on to it.
Yeah, and they definitely need to get on the board.
You got to shoot this 5, 1, 7, 8 in the side. Just pull it back a little. It always kills me when they shoot that hard and get no action off the.
Right.
You
Well,
know,
I
it's just
mean,
like nice little stroke. Roll the ball in. There you go, like that. I mean, that's still a little harder than out of shot, but pocket speed is such a great thing to learn.
isn't it?
When you learn to control the cue ball without drilling the hell out of every shot, then your game will improve massively.
Yeah. Oh, you got Gary shooting to get him on the board.
Just don't follow in the hole. There you go.
It'll be 2-1.
Oh, you kill me, Smalls.
What are we doing? Oh.
I just like a little color on the screen.
Oh, okay.
I like using the colors when people have shirts that match
Well, yeah,
to the
I did
colors.
that on a couple of other ones. I was looking for orange, and that's closest to rust or whatever. It's the closest thing I found to an orange.
Yeah, it would be nice if it let you open up a box of colors.
Yeah, I was right-clicking on everything up there.
It's like, come on, man, let me tint my own color.
Yeah. I was like, let me find the color wheel.
See, I swear that camera was tipped the other way earlier.
Well, you know, I've noticed some people going up here and sitting and eating.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I never saw them close to the cameras, but I saw them
No.
sitting in chairs up there eating.
That one tripod, I think, is broke because it just won't lock into place on the one movement of the camera.
So we got Mr. Terry Barnes breaking for Barnes and Bosma.
I'll be back in a minute.
See if we can get him a good spread. Uh-oh. Oh. Pocketed the ball there. 2, 4, 5. Actually pocketed 2 stripes. And stripes. Gonna have to play some combinations, but you know, they're kind of open. Chose to take the solids. Can he see that 6 ball? Looks like he's going to take the 3 ball down into the corner and pop out into the middle there. Did not get a good lead there. Think gonna have to try the 5-7 combo maybe. Or he's going to play a safety. Just going to try and pop that one out. Looks like he played that nicely. I want to give a shout out to our sponsors, OBQs, Diamond Billiard Products, and Littman Lights. And be sure and check out the Bad Boys Shopping Network for all your Bad Boys apparel. Got some really nice shirts. Takes a 6 ball and comes back across. Came a little too far. And got on the 50-yard line. Thank everybody for tuning in. You're watching the Scotch Doubles second and third place match. The winner moves on to the finals. Loser goes home. Players are having a discussion on how to play this. I think he should just roll that 4 ball down to the top rail and leave his cue ball over here towards the right upper corner. Might bump that 1, but if you leave that cue ball over in the right corner, I don't think they'll have any shot on the 15. Maybe a shot to hit on the 14, but nothing up table here. And choose to go for a breakout here. And hopefully get a safety out of the deal. Well, it's got a good roll there with that 11 ball. That's where I got to play a 3-way combo to get that 9. I believe he can see the 14. Not a bad safety there. Does leave him a back cut shot on the 4. Or maybe running the 5 to the lower right corner. Don't think they could see the 7 ball from here. Went for the bank shot inside and didn't quite hit it dead center enough. Looks like Terry might be thinking about bumping this 15, maybe coming right back next to it, off the rail. And not a bad safety. Left a little blue there on the 7 ball. That 7 ball, I think, will go past the 4. This lower right corner. We'll be shooting over the 1 ball. It's one of the shots I hate the most, shooting over a ball. Messes with your aim. Side track swinging at the 4 ball first and missed. Well, 15 balls in a bad spot. Don't think it goes past that 1 ball. Yes, Mike, there is one more match. It will be the finals with the possibility of a double dip. And it is the finals of the same bracket. So the winner here will meet the team waiting, the hot seat winner. That match is scheduled to start at 10:30, but this one's going pretty slow. The 15 did go past, but he followed it in. Hit that a little strong. So that leaves an open table for Barnes and Bosma to clear out 5 balls. See if they can do that and go up 3-1. Should be able to roll forward off this 5 ball. Get shape on the 1 and the 7. Nicely played. I say roll the 7. In, a little forward with the cue ball, take the 1 back across to the other corner, and then the 8 has several options. Goes to play the 1 first, bounce back off the rail nicely. And it looks like he's looking to draw back, kick off this rail, and make the 8 in the same corner. I don't know if I like this shot because, you can pull this back too hard. So, yeah, that's the shot I like. Just stop it right there and let him make it in the side pocket. And there we go. Barnes and Bosma up 3-1. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. It might be Bosma. Richard, hope I got your name right. We're going to go with Bosma. Richard Bosma. Gager and Meyers got the break coming up. And yes, Mike, the other team is getting rested, which I don't know if that... You can play that 2 ways. It'll be real well rested or cold. I know I always hated sitting, after I got in a hot seat and won it, and you sit and wait hours for people to come through the losers bracket. I mean, we've got plenty of open tables they can stay warm on. Hopefully they're doing that. I just hope it's not a double dip because I'm not well rested. Didn't get a good night's sleep last night. And I got a pocket of a couple of solids, I believe. No, a couple stripes. Got the 13 and the 5 tied up. And the 14's not in a great spot. But it can go off the 7 if you can get on the top side of it. Looks like they're going to choose the solids. Going to pocket this 7 ball. Boy, he sent that ball running, didn't he? And that's not good that he got 10 blocking the pocket. So that takes away that pocket unless they follow something in. They chose solids and now don't have a real good shot on a solid. And cut that 2 ball to our lower left corner. And overcut it. So that'll bring Barnes and Bosma to the table. This 14 will go in the top right corner and can get down on that end to work the other 4 balls. Richard's lining up the 14 ball. And I'm wondering if he rolled too far forward up on that 6. I think he can still see this 10 ball. If he can't see the 10 ball, he might be able to come off of that rail and break out the 13 and 5. Or carry him off of the 13 into the 10 with the cue ball. And that gets your breakout also. Went for the bank and didn't connect. But got a good leave out of it, I think. I don't think they can see the 4 ball. Maybe they can. Yeah, he's shooting like he can see this 4 pretty easy. you get your 3 stripes tied up in the middle of the table here. Solids are still pretty open. Let's see how Gager and Meyers decide to play this. Well, you undercut that 6 ball. Kind of open them stripes up for him. I believe the 13 will go past the 3. If the 13 does go past the 3, you can shoot the 9 first now. I've got plenty of options now on how to take this. I like going to 13 first here if it goes. If you can get the right angle on this ball over on the rail, and you can pop back and have the 9 in the side. I believe the 13 will go in either corner. We're going to go with the 13 first. And he's going to follow it up for this, I believe it's the 11. Yeah, Mike, I liked your idea there too about maybe playing safe. Just to get them both set 3 and the 6 in front of the pockets. You know, it's got balls that close to park. It's hard to play a good safety. Don't think the 9 ball will go past that 6 into that corner. So his option here is to pop it back a little bit and take this 9 into the side over here. That's what they decided to do. If he left him enough room, 9 goes into the side, 8 into the corner. See if Barnes and Bosma can finish it out and move to the finals. Pockets it, rolls up nicely.